Hello everyone, this is Paul, Mctree autographs, or Muck autographs if you like. I've been collecting autographs about a year and a half now, and I'm just going to talk you through this folder. This is one of my folders full of autographs, and I'll talk you through these and how I got them. Okay, this first one is John Landis. This is TTM through the mail. John Landis is best known for directing movies such as American Werewolf in London and Twilight Zone. He also directed Michael Jackson's Thriller. There he is with Michael Jackson. As you can see, he signed it there, John Land. He couldn't fit all his name in, so he's put is there, is, and he's put whoops. So that's quite funny from him. So yeah, that's John Landis. My next one is Ken Dodd. I did write to Ken Dodd last year, November. Sadly, he passed away beginning of this year, so I'm really happy to get that. It's wrote there by Joe, which is one of his famous catchphrases. And then we got this one here, which is I don't want to be born. I did purchase this, and it was already signed by Judy Buxton. I sent it off to Eileen Atkins to sign. She signed it, but it smudged a bit in a gold pen. But hopefully I'm going to be sending that one off to Joan Collins as well. This one here, I think this is Michael Brandon, I think that's his name. It's from the 80s TV show Dempsey and Makepeace. So he played a part of Dempsey, and his wife, I think she's also in EastEnders. She played a part of Makepeace, and her name's Glynis Barber. I've got hers also, but that is Michael Brandon. And this one here, this is the 60s group The Doors. That's signed by Robbie Krieger. This is TTM. It took about 6 months to get back from him. Sadly, as you all know, like Jim Morrison and Ray Manzarek are no longer with us, have passed away. But I do have Ray Manzarek and Robbie Krieger on a DVD as well. John Densmore, he's known for not signing anything, so I'm just happy with that it's just signed by Robbie Krieger. It's one of my favourite bands. Next one is Sarah Douglas, who plays Ursa in Superman 2. It's my favourite Superman movie, and I'm happy to have that. That's TTM. And this one here, this is signed by Nicholas Lyndhurst. I did buy this photograph, tried to try and get it signed by both of them, but David Jason, he doesn't sign at all anymore, so I've just got it by Nicholas Lyndhurst. I have sent this to David Jason's home address. He sent it back with a pre-print of his autograph and says I do not sign at my home address, so there's no look there. But it is signed by Nicholas Lyndhurst anyway, who plays Rodney in Only Fools and Horses. This next one here, this is Angela Lansbury. I did originally just write her a letter because I thought that she sent it out pre-prints, but she kindly sent this photo and she signed it, so that was a TTM success. This next one is Ed Gale, who's in a number of movies. He plays Chucky in Child's Play as well. You can purchase these off his site. There's his site there, and it's 4 autographs for $20, which is quite good. There he is as Dink Dink in Spaceballs, and he's signed it there, E.G. Ed Gale. He's also my friend on Facebook, and he's a good man to talk to. He's a nice guy. All these are through email successes. Carol Vorderman, you got Newsreader there, you got Alex Lovell, Rachel Riley, and Susie Dent. These are all email successes. And we've got this one here. This is Paul Cocker. Paul Cocker's like a cartoonist. He creates characters for Rankin Bass. He signed that one for me, Frosty. He created that Frosty the Snowman. Paul Cocker Jr. has wrote in there, Merry Christmas to all. I did send him this photo. Shows how much I know. I did not design these characters, okay. And I sent him that one as well. He did design these. These are from Year Without a Santa Claus. And didn't design a Santa Claus, so he's pointed that out. Thank you. The next one is email success. That's Kate Garraway from Good Morning Britain, and Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid. I don't think that Piers Morgan is an original signed one. I think it might be a pre-print because I've seen a couple of these and all exactly the same. So I'm not sure about that one, but I know this one's real because their pen's running out. So thank you, Susanna, and thank you, Piers Morgan. Next one's this morning. Is that Rare Rylan and Alison Hammond. Kindly sign those. Email successes. And you've got Gino Di Campo as well. And you've got Holly and Phil. Again, I think this is a pre-print. I've seen a couple of them exactly the same, so I'm not sure about that one. This next one is Danny Minogue. I did just send an envelope to that one, and I waited about 6 months and she sent me that one back. So that's from Danny Minogue. That one's Hermione Caulfield, and she's in Star Wars. She's a model. She does sign really well. I've sent her a couple of times and she signed quite a lot for me. This one is a gift from a Facebook friend. I don't know who it is. It's someone who does the voice for him out of Family Guy. I think it's a Star Wars episode. I think his name is Morph, or I don't know. If you know, comment below. Michael Caine and his gold pen. Apparently Michael Caine loves his gold pen and he gets in a mess. I've had returns from him before and there's a gold pen all over the envelope. I know my friend has also, but this one's turned out okay. It hasn't smudged or anything, so thank you, Sir Michael Caine. This one again, I'm not sure who it is. It's a gift from a Facebook friend. I think she does the voice for this character here out of Star Wars. I think her name's Hera. So that's that one. We also got here Elaine Page. Sent it to Radio 2 and she signed my CD cover for me. There you go, Elaine Page. This one's Natalie Dormer. I did send some photos to her to sign for me while she was in theatre, but it was the last week she was in theatre, so I don't know if they got to her in time. But she kindly sent me these back. She personalised them to Paul. Best wishes, Natalie Dormer. And she sent me the leaflet for the play what she was in, Venus in Fur. This next one here is Paul O'Grady. He has personalised this. I know now that he just sends out pre-prints. Me and my friend have tried a couple of times and they've just pre-prints. I don't know why, but I'm happy to get this one to Paul O'Grady. So that's great. This next one is an email success from Eddie the Eagle. After watching the movie Eddie the Eagle, I thought I'll email Eddie the Eagle and see if it's if he does autographs, and he kindly signed this for me. Just an email. He replied back personally and says I'll wing one to you in the post. The next day, there it is, Eddie the Eagle. All the best, Eddie the Eagle. Thank you for that. These next ones are cards which I have purchased off eBay. This is a character out of The Wicker Man, the horror movie The Wicker Man. And these are the children from the movie Bigfoot and the Hendersons, also known as Harry and the Hendersons. So now these are genuine, these are proper cards, proper autograph cards. Congratulations, you know, a proud owner of an autograph, and you got that one there as well. Okay, and this next one here, this is Danielle Dax. I did send a photo to Danielle Dax, and it was Company of the Wolves. She has a small part in that. Waited a while, thought I'd lost it, but I had this for the post. This photo here, Danielle Dax. This note: Dear Paul, thank you for the lovely letter. Very best wishes, Danielle Dax. And on the reverse of it, she had a little bit of a doodle. That's nice. Someone said it's a self-portrait, but apparently she's a really big artist as well. So she's an 80s pop star, Danielle Dax, so thank you for that. And she also did sign my poster thing. These ones are Tim Allen. He's a well-known signer. He's good at signing. There he is, known as the voice for Buzz Lightyear and the Santa Claus, so there you go. And another one there, Buzz Lightyear. And this one here, they're all TTM successes. And the next one here, this is Diana Rigg. That is also a TTM success when she was in theatre in New York. So I did send her 2 photos. She sent one back, but I'm happy with that anyway. Next one here, this is Warwick Davis. This is a eBay purchase, so I'm happy with that one. It's quite cheap as well, that was, and I'm happy with that. And this one here, Kathleen Turner. I did send 2 photos. She just sent the one back, but I'm happy. I sent that to her while she was in theatre, so I'm really happy to get that one back. And this one here is a TTM success, and it's from Erin Gray, who plays Wilma Deering in Buck Rogers, the TV show Buck Rogers. I did send her 2 as well. I got one back. No problemo. Isn't it, Jessie? Eh? No problemo. Yeah, she doesn't like autograph collecting. This next one here is the Muppets Christmas Carol. After watching the film at Christmas, I thought, oh my god, I need to send Michael Caine this. So I did. Michael Caine in gold ink again, but it didn't smudge. The next one here is Jodie Marsh. I did order this off her website. There it is. there's a website address if you want to write, well, just order one really, but you can ask her, you can fill in a box and tell her what to write back to you. But I thought, oh, that's not good, I'm not going to tell her what to write back to me. So I just put, Jodie, write whatever you want. So she did. To Paul, you gorgeous man. All my love, Jodie. She must have seen a photo of me or something as well. She sent a Polaroid as well. That's good, quite good value for money because you're getting the two. I think it's £15 or £10, but that's pretty good value for money. These ones here, these are purchases of another collector on Facebook. That one's Lee Merriweather, who plays Catwoman in Batman, and you got that one there. I don't know his name. Michael Carter, is it? I think so. He plays somebody in Star Wars. I don't know what his name is. Bib, I don't know. It looks like Bib. This one again. It's also a purchase of a Facebook friend, Irma Thurman. I did write to her a couple of times while she's in theatre. Everyone got replies except me, but I'm not bothered really, you know. Just let that thing go. Rob Schneider here. I did write to him in theatre. I'm happy to get this. I waited about 4 months, and I also wrote to him for my friend, and I gave hers to hers was Hot Chick, and mine's Juice Bigelow, male European gigolo. This one, and it says there, to Paul, a good gigolo, Rob Schneider, and he also sent me this card from the movie Benchwarmers, signed by Rob Schneider. On the back, it's got all about him and different movies he's been in and stuff. So I'm happy with that. Thank you. And this one here, this is Charlie Brooks. If only you wore slip-on shoes. Charlie Brooks, who played Janine in EastEnders. I wrote to her a couple of weeks ago in theatre, and she kindly replied with these. And this one I purchased off eBay before I wrote to her. Anyway, so she signed those for me anyway. So thank you, Charlie Brooks. This one here is Hugo Myers. I received this personally. He was in Stoke-on-Trent, Stoke Comic Con. He played like a dungeon master in an 80s TV show called Nightmare. There he is, and he's wrote "The Only Way Is Onward," which is a well-known catchphrase for his. And he's a really nice guy to talk to. So yeah, that's Hugo Myers. This next one is another Ed Gale one. He plays one of the elves in the Polar Express. He's put to Paul, all aboard, Ed Gale. There's his website address again. Okay. Next one, Ed Gale again. Hey Paul, wanna play Chucky? He did play Chucky in Child's Play. There's his Facebook page. If you want to go to his Facebook page, see what photos he's got. There's really high quality photos, actually quite thick. He's signed it Ed Gale. He has been in a number of films, and he's a number of stunts where he's done for movies and Little Rascals and different things. So he's a good guy to know. He's good to talk to. This one here is Simon Bamford. This is an this is an eBay purchase. He plays a monster in Hellraiser. I've got a couple of Hellraiser ones, so I had to get that one. This next one is somebody who does a voice for Bambi. Again, it's a gift from a Facebook friend. I like the photo, it's quite nice. You got that one there, which is an email success from Dame Judi Dench. I think everybody who collects autographs got that photo. A purchase again from a Facebook friend. That's Marty Cove, who plays Sensei John Reese in Karate Kid. Got that one there, which is TTM. That's Tom Courtney. And you got that one there, which is TTM from John Voight, who's in the movie Deliverance and is in The Champ and loads of other things. John Sebastian, that's another Facebook purchase from another friend of mine. He's a musician and a harmonica player. He did play with the Doors harmonica. And this one's my favourite. This is Andrew Garfield. I did write to him a couple of times in theatre. No reply, no luck. So he appeared on a chat show. So I wrote to the chat show. 2 days later, I got this for the post. I love this movie. It's my favourite movie. And I was really surprised when I got this for the post. But there you go. Andrew Garfield, signed Hacksaw Ridge. Next one is another Michael Caine with his gold pen. There you go. And there he is in Get Carter. I like that film also. And Apocalypse Now. If you like your Vietnam hard-hitting war films, and you haven't seen this, you've got to go and watch it. Apocalypse Now.
Everyone gets everything he wants. I wanted a mission, and for my sins, they gave me one.
You have orders. Report to ComSec Intelligence at Mctree.
Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River in a Navy patrol boat. Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba. Follow it, learn what you can along the way. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available, and terminate the colonel's command.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror. Horror and moral terror are your friends. If they are not, then they are enemies to be feared.
He's got something in mind for you. Aren't you curious about that? I'm curious.
You have no right to call me a murderer. You have a right to kill me, but you have no right to judge me. Horror. Horror.
Yeah, that's Apocalypse Now the movie, and that's signed by Martin Sheen. You see it there, Martin Sheen. He's put a quote from the film, but he's changed the name to Paul. Paul, is that you? Martin Sheen. Is there dated as well? I think the movie's 1979. That's his character there, Anne. So I think it's probably Lieutenant Anne. I don't think it's Martin Sheen is Anne. I think it's probably Lieutenant Anne, or it's A.N. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's Martin Sheen. The next one. This is Terence Stamp. This is from my favourite Superman, Superman 2. He plays General Zod in the movie. As I say, it's my favourite Superman movie. These are all TTM. This one as well. This is Jack O'Halloran. He plays the character of Non in Superman 2. To my friend Paul, all the very best, Jack O'Halloran. And he's there, Non, in brackets. So I'm happy with that one. This one also. This is Sarah Douglas. This is a TTM success also. Again from Superman 2. She plays the evil lady Ursula, and these are the three baddies in Superman 2. Okay, so I'm happy to get all three of those. Next one, this is the very first autograph I received through TTM. This is signed by Henry Winkler, and it says there, Paul is cool. So I like that autograph. That got me started really on collecting autographs. So there you go, Henry Winkler. He plays the Fonz in Happy Days. The next one is a multi-signed one. This is signed by Matthew Cottle, who plays Martin in Game On, and also Samantha Womack, who plays, I think her name's Sam. Is it Sam? I think so, yeah. Her name's Sam in Game On. This guy here, he doesn't sign at all. I have lost one to him before. I had a photograph and it was already signed by Matthew Cottle. I sent it to Matthew Cottle. Then I signed it to him, Ben Chaplin. And then I've lost it. So I had to write to him again and ask if he could kindly sign this photo again, because I've sent it to him and I haven't seen it since. And he kindly signed it there. Game On Paul, Matthew Cottle. Then I did send it to Samantha Womack, and she signed it there. So I like her signature there too, Paul. Lots of love and kisses, Samantha Womack. And that was when she was in theatre in The Addams Family. I did send it to her there, and I got a reply. It's quite quick as well. This next one is TTM. It's an old actress called Dolly Reed, and that's her there, that one there. And this is a movie from the 60s, I think, and it's called Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. So yeah, she's wrote to Paul, "Hang cool, teddy bear, love Dolly Reed." So there you go. This next one is a voice actor. It's I think he has been in some movies as well. He did the voice of Skeletor in the old He-Man in the Masters Universe cartoon. His name's Jack Offenheimer. Alan Offenheimer. And he signed it there to Paul, Alan Offenheimer, Skeletor. So I'm happy with that. He did do other voices as well for other characters in He-Man and the Never-Ending Story as well. So yeah, thank you for that. TTM success. And this next one is another voice actor. This guy's called Larry Kenney, and he provides the voice for Lino in Thundercats. I like that picture there. So to Paul, Thundercats ho. Larry Kenny, so I'm happy with that one as well. The next one, oh, this is the David Attenborough section of my folder. I've had quite a few from David Attenborough. He's a really good signer. As you can see there, signatures there, David Attenborough, and this is from the TV series he was in. It's called Alive, and all these skeletons and all creatures from the past came alive, and it explained how they lived and different things. So yeah, there you go. And there's another one from the series Alive he was in, signed David Attenborough. Again, David Attenborough, these are all TTM successes. The address to write to can easily be found. It's on his Facebook page. He's happy to sign. It's usually quite quick as well, within a week. And here he is again, David Attenborough with an otter. There you go. So yeah, that's David Attenborough. These are my Christian Slater photos. These are TTM successes. I did write to him when he was in theatre. I think last year. He was in the theatre for quite a while. I think he's there for about 6 months. But there's a photo of True Romance, Christian Slater. This one again, it's Christian Slater with a photograph of him from Young Guns 2. I did send him a video cover as well, and he did sign that. And there he is again, Christian Slater. That's in a movie called Pump Up the Volume, where he plays a pirate DJ. So that one's good. That one's quite good if you're ever going to see that. That's called Pump Up the Volume. This next one is a multi-signed one. It's signed by Henry Winkler. I did send him this one with the other photo you saw previously. Yeah, he signed this, and it's also, I sent it to Perry King as well. This is from the movie Lords of the Flatbush. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the other two. I'm not going to get his because he's sadly passed away, and I'm not going to send it to Sylvester Stallone because I won't see it again. So I'm happy with just to keep it like that with those two signatures on. Next one is of the singer David Essex, and this is the movie he's in. I'm not too keen on his singing, but the movie, I like this movie, so I've sent it to him while he's in concert. I had it it took about 2 days, and I had it back to Paul with best wishes, David Essex, and that's a movie called Stardust. It's about the rise and fall of a rock and roll star, so I like that photo as well. That's pretty cool. This next one is signed by Pat Boone. He's also a singer, and he's also an actor. Don't think he's been in many movies, but he's well known for his singing. God bless Paul, Pat Boone, and she's from the movie called The Cross and the Switchblade. Oh, there's the address. If you want to write to Pat Boone, it is Pat Boone Enterprises, and there's the address. It took me a couple of weeks to get it back. No, actually, it took about 5 weeks. He's had to go to USA. So there you go. Pat Boone Enterprises, that is. Again, another one from Sarah Douglas. I've got to put these in order. I haven't put these in order at all. I just put them in the folder because these were in frames because I was making a man cave. But it's a good job I took them out of the frames because the photos are actually sticking to the glass. So it's lucky that I've put them in the folder, and I think this is where they're going to stay. But they're in no particular order, so I've got to sort them all out. Anyway, this is Sarah Douglas. Again, this is TTM, and there she's playing a different character. That's, I think it's the Queen in Conan the Destroyer with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So yeah, I'm happy with that one. Another one from Ken Dodd. Again, I did send this with it along with the other one last year, November. To Paul, wishing you happiness always, Ken Dodd. I sent it to his home address, as I heard that he's quite happy to sign when he sent it to his home address. Which is I forget where it was now. Anyway, so I know it's in Liverpool, Notty Ash. That's it, Notty Ash. And he signed it there. And Dickie Mint 2, which is one of his characters from Ken Dodd and the Diddy Men. So there you go. That's Ken Dodd. Oh, these ones are more Carry On movies. This is Carry On Abroad, and this is signed by June Whitfield and also Barbara Windsor. These are TTM successes. And this one as well, this is Carry On Camping, and that's signed by Barbara Windsor. Much love, Barbara Windsor. Oh, another Carry On one here. This is Carry On Jack, and this one's signed by Bernard Cribbins, as you can see there. Another one here. This is a movie called Confessions of a Window Cleaner. There's a series of these confession movies. They are like the Carry On movies, but they're a bit more rude, if you understand what I mean. 70s humour. That's signed by Linda Hayden and also Robin Asquith. Robin Asquith has also been in Benidorm as well. So yeah, that's TTM Success from Linda Hayden and Robin Asquith. This next one, oh, these are signed by Lightning, an old gladiator from the TV show Gladiators. I found out that she lives just down the road from me. My friend told me her address. I wrote to her, and she kindly signed these photos and wrote back. To Paul, thank you for all the support and best for the future. Take care, Lightning. And this one as well. To Paul, keep smiling. Lots of love, Lightning. I know that she also did a Comic Con in Stoke-on-Trent, and she was charging £15 for a signed photo, but I got these for free because she only lives down the road. And it was just before Christmas, and she did send me a Christmas card as well, which I thought was really nice of her. Inside she has wrote, to Paul, wish you and your family a magical Christmas and a perfect new year. Love and best wishes, Lightning. So thank you, Lightning. I think that was really nice for me. Thank you. That was TTM Success through the mail to a home address. This one, I'm not sure. I think this is probably a purchase. This was from my sister for Christmas. Phil Daniels absolutely love this movie, Quadrophenia. Phil Daniels also been in other things like EastEnders. He's been in a couple of movies, Scum. He's known for singing Park Life as well with Blur. So yeah, that's Phil Daniels, Quadrophenia. This next one is a TTM via venue, and this is Colleen Nolan. This was when she was in Panto over Christmas. This was the last week she was there. Took a couple of days. To Paul, lots of love, Colleen Nolan. So yeah, I think that photo is from Dancing on Ice. So there you go. This one is from an actor. This is a purchase from eBay. This is Eric Freeman, and this is from the movie Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. If you like your horrors and if you like Christmas, then it's a movie to watch. It is quite funny actually, the amount of time he moves his eyebrows in the movie. There is a collage of, there's like a collection of the amount of times he moves his eyebrows, which is on YouTube. So yeah, that's Eric Freeman. Some more from David Attenborough. You got this one here, signed David Attenborough. I like that photo there. And you got this one here as well, signed by David Attenborough. This is again a TTM Successes. He's really good at signing. That one there is Zara Larson. I noticed that nearly everyone had this in their collection, so I thought I'll try myself. That's an email success. I know that she has been known to send out multiple photos, but I've only got the one. So there, yeah, Zara Larson. This next one's Stephen Fry. This is from a TV show called Gormenghast. As you can see it there, he also did sign my DVD cover. I'm hoping to get it signed, this photo, I'm hoping to get it signed by a couple more, apart from Spike Milligan as well, who's sadly passed away. But yeah, you can see all these characters here. I'm hoping to get these signatures also. Yeah, and Martin Clunes. Okay, and this one I think is the last one, yeah. This one is signed by Tony Blair. This is an email success. Had this, it took about a week to come. So, yeah, thank you, Tony Blair, the old Prime Minister Tony Blair. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, yeah, that's just a certificate of authenticity for the Phil Daniels one my sister got me. Okay, so that's it. That's it for now. If you like the video, subscribe. Give it a like or a dislike, it's up to you. I'll be back soon with folder number 2.